Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading for mid-April. So we're going to check in, whatever comes out, comes out. This is a general reading, so if this doesn't resonate for you, please do check out your other placements. Your moon, rising, sometimes Venus even can be good for love. And I wanted to say thank you so much. You guys were one of the highest viewed videos. That means a lot to somebody who's just starting out, so thank you. If you're returning and if you're new here, I hope you stick with us. Okay, so we're going to get into your recent past, your current energies, and the near future. And then we're going to clarify and then get some oracle cards. So whatever comes up, comes up. If it's love, it's love. If it's work, it's work. If you want a more direct love, please do go check out last week's reading, because that was the next 10 days and we focused on love. Okay, Pisces. So your overall energy is the Three of Wands. So is there something you feel like you've missed out on? Are you taking a look back at your life and wondering how you got where you are? Are you wanting to take chances that you haven't taken in the past? That's what this feels like. They did mention a recent breakup, so that's not going to be for everybody. Again, this is general. But I feel like you've turned your back to whatever situations were happening, and maybe you're just tired of anything that has to do with the past period and you just want to move forward. You're looking for new, exciting, and challenging things that are going to bring a new kind of you, is what I keep feeling. So let's go ahead and look at your recent past. Along with that, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, this is just being exhausted, maybe so tired of all the disappointment. It feels like a lot of relationships, whether it be romantic or otherwise, were extremely imbalanced. I sense that you gave a lot to those, and now moving forward, you've decided that you're going to give more to yourself than you do to everybody else. And yeah, it's a really strong feeling of just tired of being disappointed and hurt and taken advantage of, and I could go on and on and on. It's a lot. It's a really overwhelming feeling. Okay, so your current energies, we have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Page of Wands. Maybe right now you just want to stay quiet. Maybe you just don't want to talk about everything that's happened, but be careful not to stay in your head. They keep talking about, like, you've got all of these wands. So maybe you're dealing with a fire energy, a Leo, Sag, or, oh God, I just went blank. You know what I'm talking about. You know the fire signs. I don't know why I'm not bringing up the other one. So maybe it's just a Leo or a Sag. Aries. But maybe I'm just not supposed to mention that. There's something about the Aries. Maybe you have a problem with an Aries recently. I don't know. So with all this fiery kind of energy, it's like you don't feel like anything that you said mattered in the past. And it's as if people would almost turn their backs on you when you would explain what it was that you were trying to explain, how you were feeling, or what you said. Like what you said didn't matter is what it kind of feels like, and you're tired of that. So it feels like right now taking a break is the best thing you could possibly do. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like whoever you're dealing with is speaking right now. Again, we're putting kind of the past behind us. I don't want to focus a lot on your past person, but if you're expecting any communication, I don't think you are. It's not coming. They want you to focus more on all the exciting things that are coming towards you that you can see. Maybe you can't feel and grasp right now, but that you're starting to think about and sort of maybe put in place the plans that you hadn't been able to in the past because you were dealing with all of this cruddy stuff. Okay, so in your near future, perfect. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Fool. So if you're afraid to take a leap of faith into these things, don't be. They want you to really muster up all of that passion that you have, because there's a beautiful new passionate beginning, and they're drawing me to the crown that's on the top. So if you're looking for your king or queen, this is going to be your king and queen moment. In other words, I don't have the pairs, and that doesn't matter to me because I'm a psychic medium, so I read the cards and get the messages in my head. So what I'm saying, or what I'm feeling, is that you're going to meet your perfect person. They want you to stay passionate about it, and don't be afraid to take a step into something new in the near future. You may be a little leery because of all that's happened in the past, but if you need to, we'll see what comes out when we clarify. But right now, this is just saying focus on the passion, focus on the things that matter to you. There's a lot that's going to be changing in your life in the near future, and they want you to trust the process. That's what they just said, just trust the process. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I think that's pretty clear that you've been through a lot and very imbalanced relationships and just really tired of being taken advantage of and hurting and all those things. So this is for Pisces. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it feels like you closed the door on, yeah, wow, okay. Feels like you closed the door on someone who maybe was lying and cheating and walked away from it. Because with this in reverse, it tells me that you're not going to tolerate anybody who's going to do those kind of things again. And then we have the Page of Cups. So it's like there was a little bit of love, I think, still for this person. You may still have it. In the recent past, you were still feeling some of that. But finding this information out, I think, is going to be the nail in the coffin. If you, not for everybody, general reading, but if you had found out that this person was cheating or you found out something they were lying about, it's like whatever little bit of love may have been there is gone. And then the Magician, yeah, because this person was manipulative and probably super immature. The Page of Cups is young. So your ex could have been someone who was younger than you. Whoever this is has got a lot of emotional, I just keep wanting to say immaturity, regardless of their age. They just didn't know how to handle their feelings and emotions. And they used them to manipulate you instead of focusing on trying to have a healthy relationship. They weren't capable, if that's the question that you have about this person. It's like, don't beat yourself up about somebody else's inability to love. Okay, so let's get to the current energy. What have we got for Pisces? Judgment. You've made a decision to move on. Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Star card. Let's check the bottom. And then the Lovers. Okay, so this was a decision a really tough decision that you had to make about this person. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's like it's almost as if you gave so much to the relationship that you never had a chance to nurture yourself. So although it was a difficult choice, you had to do it. You knew you had to do it because you knew greater things were coming. So there's a couple different messages. This is, to me, saying that you really need to heal and that you are, and that's what energy you're in right now. And making that choice of closing off that other relationship is going to take you forward into a new passionate relationship. But right now, just focus on healing. You know, it's tough when you have people that are emotionally manipulative and or immature. It can really make you question your sanity, right? But right now, they want you to focus on loving yourself and healing. Okay. So let's get the near future. Let's see what's coming in for you. Now, again, this is like an open reading, so I'm not picking up on a lot of stuff around work, except, well, I take that back. I may have said in the beginning, I felt like there's going to be new things that you're going to be passionate about, and you need to focus on those because that's going to bring you happiness, and then be ready when this new person comes in. Yeah, because the Star card they're pointing out again, let's focus on work for a second. So whatever it is that you're wishing for is about to happen. The Tower card's in the future position, in the near future, and even though we think of the Tower as, oh my God, it's going to be catastrophic, no. That can also just be that things were changing in your life in order for this new beginning to happen, right? It's right here with the Ace of Swords and the Fool in reverse. You may be a little leery to take this step forward into what it is that you're truly passionate about, but you know what that is. You know what your wish fulfillment is. I think you're really ready, and the more you focus on healing, the more that that's going to be able to come to fruition for you. So keep your eye on the prize. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, where things weren't balanced, if there was a third-party situation and you found out about it, well, that's done. You closed the door on that one, and then the Tower came in to strip this out of your life so that you could realize that there's so much more for you that's coming. And then we have the King of Wands. Again, we have somebody who's passionate, fiery, with the Ace of Swords that wants to tell you. This is just energy that feels like it's coming towards you. If you haven't met this person yet, you're going to be, this feels like a sweep off your feet type of, holy shit, who is this person and where have they been my whole life type of feeling. You know what I mean? So with the Fool in reverse, like I said, just don't be afraid to take a chance. You'll be surprised. I think you're not going to have a question about it when this person comes around. Or if they already have, maybe you're looking for the advice now to know for sure if you should take this. I'd say yes, this person's very balanced. They know what they want. They speak their mind. They don't have a problem communicating. They're not immature emotionally at all. I mean, look at male or female. Look at the look on that dude's face. Like, he knows what he wants. He sees you. He sees you loud and clear, sees you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice, and then we'll pull the oracle cards for you. This is for Pisces for mid-April. What's the advice for Pisces mid-April? So they just keep repeating self-love. You know, they're showing me a bathtub. So if you like to take baths, maybe this is for you. Something in this message is for you specifically. That's very healing for you. So, all right. They want me to pull from the top. So we've got a happy home, stability, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Magician. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Once you've walked away from this and you've healed, that's when you're going to find the stability. Okay, so you know the Eight of Cups is about walking away, recognizing that something isn't fulfilling anymore. And then with the King of Wands in reverse, again, I feel like this is saying that they don't want you to talk about whatever it is that you're finally finding stability in. I think it's best. And then we've got the Magician. Now I'm reading it completely different this time around. What I see in the advice is that they don't want you to speak about what it is that you're manifesting, because what's coming to you is going to be really, really super balanced. 1111, I don't bring that up every time I see this card, but this is your match. Like I said, I kept seeing the crown in that one card. Your perfect match is coming, and they don't want you to talk about it. They want you to keep it to yourself. Then when it's time, then bring this person into your world, right? But this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting your wish come true. And I think that's your ultimate partner. Maybe also creative projects and things in work. But right now, walking away from this, what's going to come to you next is a stable relationship. Okay, so let's get a little advice or just whatever it is that they want to say with the oracle cards to close this out for Pisces. This is for mid-April. Pisces, mid-April. Okay, so we have Treasure Island, All That Glitters, and By the Book. Okay, so it's all waiting for you when you're ready. That's a 9. It's putting everything behind you. The problems, the fights, the things that weren't making you happy. Once you close all that out, this is what's coming towards you. All that glitters. It is. This is what you have to look forward to. 1 in 16 reduces to a 7. 7 is, to me, like God's number, right? It's everything that is beautiful and that is meant for you, that you deserve. And then By the Book, 11. So I'm not picking anything up from the By the Book part, but the elephants, right? They stick together. They're smart. They're they have like a fiery almost passion. And then with 11, that just tells me that it's clarifying the stability that you're about to have. And maybe even this could be somebody who does things by the books. They just said, if you're wanting to get married and have children, that's what I'm seeing. It's like this person will do that. They'll get to know you, then they'll want to get married, then they'll want to have kids, in that kind of order. You know, they're kind of by the book. But if that's not it for you, this could just be you focusing on learning something. They just said something about you focusing on learning. That's going to be a part of finding the balance that you need. Okay, Pisces, thank you so, so much. That was your reading for mid-April. The energies could be up until mid-month. They could, you know, could be timeless as well. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. I appreciate you guys so much. I can't tell you. It was so nice to see the views that I had from you guys last week. I hope you'll join me again. If you're just tuning in, I hope you'll subscribe and like and comment, and I will see you guys in your next video. Take care. Have a great couple of weeks. Next week we'll be doing, I think, just a weekly. All right, guys. Take care. Love you lots. Bye.